Welcome back, everybody, for our final breaks of this New Year's Day. If you missed it earlier today, we did our 30-box break. Man, was that a lot of fun to break. And we are finishing tonight off with two of our member appreciation breaks. These were at-cost breaks, and we're going to hopefully pull some more fire tonight for you all. So again, we got two breaks. These 5 boxes here will be the first one, and then we got the next 4 below will be the second one. I'm just going to tag everybody who is part of this, and then we're going to get started here. And just before we do those breaks, I do have a couple quick randoms that we also need to do for the 30-box break. So if you're watching still from that 30-boxer, we're going to run those randoms right now before we get into these 2 breaks, okay? Like I said, I did a bit of research on some of these cards, so now I know what we can random and what was already assigned to some of the other teams. So just bear with me for a moment here, and then we will rock and roll here. And how are we all doing on this New Year's? Hope everyone's having a great start to 2026. All right. Hopefully that has worked here for our tags on break number 1. Awesome, Steve. Okay. Just before we get started, like I said, we got a couple of cards we need to find homes for here from our 30-box break. So just bear with me for a second here. We're going to do a couple of these randoms live. The first one we're going to do is we're going to find a home for our Jersey Quads, okay? Jersey Quads will be the first one we find a home for. So let me just input here. We got the Stars, Habs, Tampa, and Philly. All right, so we're going to do a dice roll here, 5 rounds. Whoever, 5 or higher rounds, we got 6, so the dice roll is 6. Whoever's on top on that last random will take this card, so good luck. One more time. The Tampa Bay Lightning, that is going to go to Steve. Congratulations, getting the Jersey Quads. Stan Koven, Hudson, Connor Geeky, and Jet Lachenko. Congrats, Steve, picking that one up. All right, the next one we're going to do the 8-way card. Just going to put each player on here. All right, so let's take a look and see who's getting this 8-way card. Again, dice roll, 5 rounds. Player on top is going to be the winner, and for the team that they played the majority of their career with. Johnny Bower. Johnny Bower is coming up for us, so let's take a look. I think that's going to be Toronto. Johnny Bower. Yep, Toronto Maple Leafs. Wasay is taking the 1963-64 8-way card. Congratulations, Wasay. All right. Next one up is going to be the Ultimate Fours. Ultimate Fours. Because the three of the four players played the majority of their career with Montreal. It is Dick Duff who played more with Toronto. So we got each player here again will be an entry. So Montreal's got a 75% chance of taking this. All right. Here we go. 8 rounds. One more time. Rousseau. That's going to go to the Montreal Canadiens. So the four-way signatures for going to Montreal. Kyle Patterson taking that one. Congrats, Kyle. Okay, next up, we're going to do the Ultimate Memorabilia, Manon Rhéaume and Kim St. Pierre. So, call it two-way. Manon and Kim. So, let's do a dice roll here. 5 rounds. Let's see who comes up on top. Sorry, it's coming up. For some reason, my autocorrect changed it to Mason. Should be a Manon. All right, one more round. And it is Kim St. Pierre. Okay, so what we'll have to do for this one is, since it is Kim St. Pierre, it is going to be a random for everybody in the break. So everybody who is part of this break is going to have a chance to win this one, since that is the winning spot. So the way we're going to do this here, let me just make sure we're doing this in the right order. Okay. So all of these cards here were either undrafted or they are non-hockey cards, okay? So we're going to do a random amongst everybody who is in this 30-box break. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards here. The top 10 on the final random will win in order as I have them here, okay? So first place will get the Gavin McKenna. Second will get Chevy Chase, then Denise Richards. Then we have the Dan Brown, Margaret O'Brien, the Ultimate Memorabilia, Gavin McKenna, and then we got a couple of the Team Canada cards. So one final random here, and then we're going to move into the cheap breaks. So just bear with me for a second here. So we got our... So let me just get our list copied over. Okay, here we go. Again, dice roll 5 or higher. We got 10 rounds. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. One final random, and our top 10 winners are Steve. Look at that. Steve taking the Gavin McKenna, 34 out of 35. Electric Orange. Congrats, Steve. Justin Fakosh, you are the winner of the Walk of Fame Pop Century Chevy Chase. Brad Allowollen taking the Pop Century Denise Richards. In the fourth spot, we've got Jim. You will be receiving the Dan Brown Pop Century cut signatures. 5 spot, Kyle Patterson taking the Margaret O'Brien Pop Century Auto. 6 spot, we got Justin taking the Ultimate Memorabilia. In spot 7, Chris, you will be getting the Gavin McKenna Pride of the Program. 8 spot is Jerome, the Purple Frankie Morelli. 9 is Wasay, the Samuel St. Hilaire. Red, and then the 10th spot is Brad getting the Mathis Rousseau pride of the program. Congratulations to all our winners. Sorry to all others. And again, thank you so much for joining the break. Appreciate each and every one of you. You guys rock. All right, we are going to move into our our two cheap breaks here. Okay, break number one. Let's rock and roll here. I do need to give a quick shout out though. We got a couple first-time breakers in this one. We've got M.A. Good. I hope I'm saying that correct. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. First break with me. We have you in for Colorado. Good luck. Also, let's take a look here. We have Clay. First break with me. Thank you so much for jumping in, Clay. Good luck. Let's pull you some fire. We also have Phil. Nice having you back in a break. Been a long time, Phil. Thank you so much for jumping in. Good luck in this one. So let's rock and roll. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. We're going to start it off with 22-23 ice. And one sec here. We just got a message here. Brad, would you trade Boston? Cody is asking if you would trade Boston. With Cody, he's got the Jets, Minnesota, or Toronto. Let me know before I rip into this box here. You would for Toronto. Cody, would you do Toronto for Boston? Yes, the first break here is 1806. So just let me know. That's the second break we're talking about, Brad, not this one. All right, you got a deal? We have a deal. Like Gary Bettman likes to say, we have a deal to announce. And everyone boos him. But hopefully you're not going to boo me. So let me just make that switch here. Just 1 second here. Brad Llewellyn in for Toronto. And we've got Cody in for Boston. All right, first up for the Ottawa Senators, green rookie Jake Sanderson, and a orange Jacob Perreault for the Ducks. Next up, Philip Hollander, rookie for Pittsburgh. Alexis Lafreniere, green. And a Atu Ratu for the Islanders, Ice Crystals. Jacob Moverare, rookie for the LA Kings. Braden Point, green for the Lightning. And we have for Philadelphia, 747 out of 12.99, Ole Leixel. Ice Premiers, Ole Leixel. And a Arbor Xhekaj, rookie for Montreal. Jake Gensel, green. Tristan Jarry, pink for the Penguins. Dylan Samberg for the Jets, rookie. Josh Bailey, green. And the Edmonton Oilers are getting a Sub-Zero rookie auto of Dylan Holloway. This is going to Tim. Congratulations, Tim. Dylan Holloway, Sub-Zero rookie auto. Nice pull. Congrats. Nice pull there for the Oilers. Going to Tim. Michael Isamont for the Jets rookie. Green Josh Norris. And a Travis Konechny Ice Crystals for the Flyers. And another Dylan Holloway. We've got a Jordan Spence rookie green for the Kings, and for the Chicago Blackhawks, we've got a Frozen in Time. This is one of our rip cards. This is going to Cody. Cody, would you like me to open this for you? Would you like me to rip her open? Rip it, he says. Okay, let's take a look and see what's hiding in here. Good luck. Well, I think that is an Ottawa Senator. I believe that's going to be Jake Sanderson. A Jake Sanderson mini rookie for the Ottawa Senators. Yes, it is. Congrats, Jake Sanderson. Ice Premieres. Seal that back up for you here. Jake Sanderson, not bad. Frozen in ice. Chase Pearson rookie for the Wings. Noah Dobson green. Brandon Saad orange. Owen Power rookie for the Sabres. Tomas Hertl green. And a Dominic Kubalik Ice Crystals for the Wings. And a Marco Rossi rookie for the Wild. Jordan Harris, green rookie for Montreal. And for the Anaheim Ducks, 585 out of 12.99 Ice Premieres, Pavel Regenda. Pavel Regenda. Lucas Dostal for the Ducks. Tim Stützle for Ottawa. And a Sub-Zero rookie for Minnesota. This is going to go to Jennifer. Matt Boldy. 441 out of 599. Sub-Zero rookie, Matt Boldy. And a Vladislav Kolyachonok rookie for Arizona. Or Utah. Bobby Brink, green. Mitch Marner, Ice Crystals. And a Brant Clark rookie for the LA Kings. That is our first box. Next up, knocking everything down here. SPX 2122. All right. Our first card is going to go to the Rangers. Zach Jones, Shadow Box Rickies for the Rangers. Shadow Box. Zach Jones for the New York Rangers Rickies. Next up, Radiance Effects Rickies for the Philadelphia Flyers, Tanner Laczynski. Tanner Laczynski for the Flyers. Next up, we have a David Pastrnak for Boston going to Ricky. 13 out of 65. Jersey Spectrum. David Pastrnak for Boston. Congrats, Ricky. No Solani came out of that first break, Chris. The Anaheim Ducks were so quiet. They were so quiet. Most likely all those hits are hiding in the next 20 boxer. And one last card. Come on, give us something nice. And it is going to be a rookie superscript auto for the New York Islanders of Robin Salo. That will go to Tim. Congratulations, Tim. Rookie superscripts Robin Salo for the Islanders. Robin Salo. All right, next up, 2021 Series 2. This is the Timmy Stützle and Kaprizov rookie year. Yeah, I appreciate you hanging out with us, Chris. So on that note, last I checked, we still have 17 spots left in the 20-box break. Again, if we can close that up, it'll happen tomorrow. And then we have 7 spots left in our Dynamite packs. All right, that's the only other breaks that we kind of have open at the moment. The Dynamite packs, 7 packs left at the moment. And then our 20-box break. And since the jackpot was not triggered in the first break of the McDavid and Gretzky, that moves over to the next break. So in the 20 boxer, again, if we pull either a Gretzky or a McDavid auto, somebody walks away with $1,500. All right, here we go. Mackenzie and Whistle, Marquee Rickies for the Hawks. We've got a Sean Monahan, Blue Dazzlers, and we've got a Young Gun checklist between Minnesota and the Islanders. Young Guns canvas checklist, Kaprizov and Sorokin. That's going to be between Jennifer and Tim. We'll have to run a random at the end for this. See if the Wild or the Islanders will take that one. First Young Gun for the Chicago Blackhawks, Ian Mitchell. Ian Mitchell. Young Guns for the Hawks. And I think we have a short print here. Yeah, this is for Carolina. Sebastian Aho. Sebastian Aho for Carolina, a photo variant. That is going to Kent. Congrats, Kent. Photo variant of Sebastian Aho. Alex Belzil, Marquee Rickies for Montreal. Morgan Geekie, Portrait Rickies for Carolina. Joseph Wool, Marquee Rickies for Toronto. Marquee Rickies for the Oilers, Ryan McLeod. Mackenzie Entwistle, Young Guns for the Blackhawks. Mackenzie Entwistle. Mikey Anderson, Portrait Rickies for the Kings. Chase Prisky, Young Guns for the Florida Panthers. Chase Prisky. He certainly didn't do anything in the NHL. Drew Doughty Canvas for the LA Kings. Sam Reinhart Canvas for Buffalo. And is it happening? Oh, I saw the T. I thought it might be Timmy Stützle, but it is Ty Smith for the Devils. That's going to Scott. Young Guns, Ty Smith. Ty Smith. We have a clear-cut Justin Falk for the Blues. Justin Falk, clear-cut. Award winners, Cale Makar. Reed Duke, Portrait Rookies for Vegas. Jake Ettinger, Marquee Rookies for the Dallas Stars. Joseph Wool, Marquee Rickies for Toronto. And we got a Kevin Lankinen for the Hawks. I think 3 Hawks Young Guns already here in this box. Kevin Lankinen, the Vancouver goalie now. Yes, it is, Chris. 2021. 2021. Kevin Lankinen. Solid pull there. Peyton Krabs for Vegas, Portrait Rookies. Cal Foote, Young Guns for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Cal Foote. Sean Couturier, Canvas for the Flyers. And we got Reed Duke, Marquee Rickies for Vegas. 2 more boxes to go. Next up, 23-24 Extended. We've got a Connor Bedard. Nice hit for the Chicago Blackhawks going to Cody. Special Forces rookie, Connor Bedard. Nice hit. Connor Bedard, Special Forces Ricky. Nice hit. Kaprizov, Hollow View, and a Brady Tkachuk. And another Bedard rookie, Silver Skates. There you go, Cody. Back-to-back Bedard rookies, Silver Skates. We got Seeing Red, Zach Hyman. And a Young Guns for the New Jersey Devils, Samuel Laberge. Samuel Laberge for the Devils. Philip Gustafson for the Wild. Tyson Forster. Retro Young Guns for Philadelphia. Tyson Forster. Canvas, Luke Shen for the Preds. We have an Adam Fantilli, UD3. Adam Fantilli, UD3 rookie for Columbus. That's going to go to Jed. And here's a nice pull for New Jersey. This is going to go to Scott. Luke Hughes, Silver Outburst Draft. Luke Hughes, Silver Outburst Draft. Congrats, Scott. Nice hit. That's a nice card. Silver Outburst, Luke Hughes. And for the Ducks, going to Kent, Leo Carlson draft. Leo Carlson. And another Bedard, and it is the short print too. Connor Bedard, Seeing Red. Short print. Way to go, Cody. 3 Bedards already in this box. Very nice. 3 Bedards in this box already. Adrian Kempe and a Quinn Hughes retro for the Canucks. Zach Benson UD3. And for the Sharks, Young Guns, Magnus Krona. Magnus Krona for the Sharks, Young Guns. For the Kraken, Canvas, Andre Burakovsky. Nope, never have too many Bedards or Celebrinis, that's for sure. Ridley Greig for the Senators, Johnny Gaudreau Hollowview, and a Logan Cooley draft for Utah. Logan Cooley. Logan Cooley. Pop Count 1000 for the Tampa Bay Lightning, Steven Stamkos. Stammer, Pop Count 1000. Seeing Red, Jordan Kyrou. And for the Boston Bruins, Retro Young Guns, Matthew Poitras. Matthew Poitras. Silver Skates, Jack Eichel. Angus Crookshank. Young Guns for the Ottawa Senators, Angus Crookshank. And a canvas, Jamie Drysdale. Jonathan Marchessault, Blue Dazzlers, Leon Draisaitl, and a black canvas, Anders Lee for the Islanders. Anders Lee for the Islanders, canvas black. Silver Skates, Draisaitl, seeing red, Jack Hughes, and we have a Young Guns for Chicago, Louis Crevier. Simon Edmondson, rookie gems. Matt Murray, and a Frederick Anderson canvas for Carolina. And that will bring us to one final box, our Ingrained. Good luck, everyone. Ingrained up next. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. You know what, Chris? Knock on wood. I've never cut myself with one of these opening boxes. In all the years that I've opened boxes and then breaks with you guys, I've actually never cut myself. First up, Philadelphia. Bobby Clark base. Bobby Clark. Let's go into Mike. Next up for Colorado, Alex Tanguay. Alex Tanguay. Next up for the Islanders, going to Tim, Denis Potvin, 91 out of 199. Denis Potvin. Denis Potvin. And here's a cool card for the Flyers. Going to Mike. Rick Tocchet. Auto. Congrats. Rick Tocchet. And he is now also back with the Flyers. Congrats, Mike. Rick Tocchet auto. Next up, Pittsburgh Penguins going to Cody. Chris Dahlquist auto. Chris Dahlquist auto for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Chris Dahlquist. Man, I don't even know who that is. Chris Dahlquist. And one more card. And it is going to be a Signature Shots red helmet. Is it Calgary or Detroit? That looks like Calgary. Kerry Wilson Signature Shots. Congratulations, Jamie, picking that one up. Signature Shots, Kerry Wilson for the Calgary Flames. Again, a player I'm not familiar with. Kerry Wilson Signature Shots. Congrats, Jamie, picking that one up. And that concludes our break. Break number one. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Appreciate you all. You guys rock. We got a quick random to do here between the Wild and the Islanders. So let's find out who's taking the Young Gun checklist here. The Wild will call even. All right, even numbers for the Wild, odd numbers for the Islanders. We have a 6. So that will go to the Minnesota Wild, which is Jennifer. Congratulations, Jennifer, getting the Young Guns canvas checklist of Kaprizov and Sorokin. And that is our break. Thank you so much, everyone. Again, appreciate all of you. We are now going to transition into our next two, I keep wanting to say 2-box break because we've been doing so many of those recently, but our second 2026 New Year's break is up next. So let me just tag everyone for that one. Just give me a sec here. All right, again, I'm just dropping our tags here, so just bear with me for a moment. You're welcome, Jennifer. We have another trade offer here. Or is that an actual trade? Mike, can you confirm that? Are you and Cody swapping Boston for the Blackhawks? Is that a deal there, Mike? Hawks for Boston? Okay, Cody's confirming. Okay, I'm going to make the switch here. Okay, so... Okay, I got it. Good luck, everyone. Here we go for our second break. Can take these hits down. Just one thing of note, that we had our Dynamite pack part of this break. So we have one of those that is part of this break. So the way this is going to work, since these are not sold out yet, we have 7 packs left that have to sell out. This is not going to be opened live right now. So as soon as all the 25 packs that were part of this are sold out, we will go live and I will do a random so that each of these are distributed because each of them have a number. And it's going to be done for full transparency live so nobody can say, oh, packs were switched or anything. And then we're going to open those live, okay? And then if this specific break has a specific pack that will be assigned to it, we'll open that live, and then those hits will be assigned to those teams that are part of this break. Hopefully that makes sense to everyone. So that will still be ripped. It's just not going to be live at the moment. Unless we can fill that up tonight, we'll break those tonight as well. And then that can happen. All right. Okay, we're going to start it off with 22-23 ice. Jacob Perreault, green. Kent Johnson, pink rookie for the Blue Jackets. Samuel Poulin, rookie for the Penguins. Matthew Tkachuk, green. Ice Crystals, Jonathan Berggren for the Red Wings. Wyatt Johnston for the Dallas Stars, rookie. Mark Scheifele, green. And a Ronnie Attard, 405 out of 12.99 for Philly. Ronnie Attard. And a Matthias McKelly rookie. Nick Blankenberg, green. Mark Scheifele, Ice Crystals. David Jiricek, rookie for the Jackets. And we've got a Ice Premiers rookie jersey. Pavel Regenda for Anaheim. That's going to go to John. That's John. Pavel Regenda, Ice Premiers jersey. Caden Korczak for Vegas. Cole Caulfield, green, and a Andrei Svechnikov, sub-zero for Carolina. Andrei Svechnikov. And a Andrei Kuzmenko, rookie for Vancouver. And I do want to give a shout out. I don't know if I did it already. We have another first-time breaker in this break. For the Vancouver Canucks, we have Lynette. Thank you so much for jumping in, Lynette. Good luck in this one. Ben Myers. Ben Myers, green. And we've got a nice Cool Cuts for New Jersey. This one is going to Jason. Jack Hughes, Cool Cuts. For the Devils, Jack Hughes, Cool Cuts. I like those cards. Samuel Fagemo for the Kings. Vitek Vanacek for the Devs. Oliver Bjorkstrand for Seattle. Mad Sogard, rookie for the Senators. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, green. And a Ice Crystals for the Wild, Kaprizov. And another Kent Johnson. This has been a quiet box here. Come on, we need something big. Braden Schneider, green. And we've got a Jordan Harris, 506 out of 599 Ice Premiers. Jordan Harris out of 599 for Montreal. That's going to go to Jamie. Matty Beniers, rookie for the Kraken. The Rat for Boston. And, ooh, here's a nice pull. 135 out of 149. Ice Premiers, Wyatt Johnston. That is going to Mike Van Horn. Congrats. 135 out of 149. Wyatt Johnston, Ice Premiers. Nice short print there. Good hit. Jack Quinn for the Sabres. Quinn Hughes green. Pavel Buchnevich pink. And a Lucas Reichel for the Blackhawks. All right, next up, 2021. Another shot at a Stützle or Kaprizov here. Some of the other notable rookies in here. You got Dylan Cousins, Stuart Skinner. And following this break tonight, if there is any interest in any box rips, anyone wants a box open just for yourself, let me know. Stick around a bit longer. We can have some more fun. I do have some specials on some boxes as well. Pink Dazzlers, Bowen Byram. That is a rookie. Pink Dazzlers for the Avalanche. That's going to go to Mike. Bowen Byram. Rookie Pink Dazzlers, Bowen Byram. Jill Sen, marquee rookie. Ty Dellandrea for the Dallas Stars, portrait rookies. Alexis Lafreniere, marquee rookies for the Rangers. Shea Weber canvas. Liam Foudy, blue rookie dazzlers for Columbus. And a Philippe DeRosier, Young Guns. Again, I don't think he did anything in the NHL, sadly. Philippe DeRosier. And also nice having you back in a break, Chad. Thank you so much for jumping in. Connor McMichael for Washington, marquee rookies. Jill Sen for New Jersey. Brandon Hagel, there's a decent young gun for the Hawks. Brandon Hagel. Brandon Hagel with Tampa these days, I think. Another Connor McMichael for the Caps. Portrait rookies. Calvin Turcoff, who turked off to Europe shortly after being in the NHL. Dougie Hamilton canvas for the Canes. Award winners for Tampa. Cole Smith, Young Guns for the Nashville Predators. Cole Smith. Alexander Alexiev, Portrait Rookies for the Caps. Stephen Lawrence, Young Guns for Carolina. Going to Tim, Stephen Lawrence. Canvas, Victor Hedman for the Lightning. Mikhail Baradin, Marquee Rickies for the Jets. And 3. No, how many we got here? We got 6 more packs. Award winner, Roman Josi. Victor Soderstrom, Portrait Rookies. William Lagesson for the Edmonton Oilers. That's going to go to Sean. William Lagesson, and that is a French Young Gun. French Young Gun of William Lagesson. Michael McNiven, Marquee Rookies for Montreal. Canvas Young Guns for New Jersey. That's going to go to Jason, Ty Smith. Ty Smith, Young Guns Canvas for New Jersey. And here's a nice hit for the Buffalo Sabres, going to Neil. Dylan Cousins, Young Guns. Dylan Cousins, Young Guns for the Buffalo Sabres. Nice hit. That's Neil. And what do we have here? We have for the LA Kings, a rookie materials of Gabe Velarde. For the LA Kings, Gabe Velarde. That's going to go to Clay. That's Clay, rookie materials. Gabe Velarde. That's our box. No Kaprizov or Stützle, unfortunately, in either of our two 2021 boxes that we've opened tonight. All right, SPX, come on, give us something nice. First up, we have a Cale Makar for the Avalanche. Radiance FX. Radiance FX, Cale Makar for Colorado. Let's go into Mike. Let's go here. And I think they hit for the Vancouver Canucks. This is going to Lynette, first-time breaker. Vasily Podkolzin, Finite Rookies. 107 out of 399. Finite Rookies Vasily Podkolzin for the Vancouver Canucks. Vasily Podkolzin for Vancouver. He's fitting decently in the Oilers organization. Next up, we have for the Washington Capitals a rookie jersey of Hendrix Lapierre. Hendrix Lapierre for the Washington Capitals. This is going to go to Justin. Congrats. Hendrix Lapierre, rookie jersey for the Caps. And one more. I think we have an SPX rookie jersey. Who's getting it? Oh, this is nice. It's going to Vegas. Neil, Logan Thompson, SPX rookie auto. Logan Thompson having a heck of a season. 367 out of 375 for Vegas. Nice pull, Neil. That's a good hit. Logan Thompson, SPX rookie jersey auto. Nice card. Logan Thompson. Congrats, Neil. All right, and one more box for us tonight. Ingrained Icons. Ingrained Icons. Good luck, everyone. Again, if anyone would like a list for any personal rips tonight, let me know and I'll send it over. Oilers, Yari Curry. Base, Yari Curry. Next up for the Montreal Canadiens, Serge Savard. Serge Savard for Jamie. Base. We have a Norm Ullman, number 20 out of 199 for the Detroit Red Wings. That's going to Cody. Norm Ullman for Detroit. Norm Ullman. Next up, we have for the Red Wings, going to Cody. Yves Racine auto, 4 out of 49. Is that the final score, Brad? 4 out of 49. Yves Racine auto for the Red Wings. Yves Racine. Next up for the Pittsburgh Penguins, Brad, Paul Gardner auto. Paul Gardner auto for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Sorry, I must have missed that. Sorry, I think I forgot to change that. My apologies. Yeah, we had a switch prior to on that Detroit spot. Just one sec here. Let me adjust that here on my end. Sorry. So actually that Detroit hit is for Clay. I got it. Sorry, I forgot to make that change. Yeah, I did have the Chicago one. Yeah, I did have the Chicago-Boston swap. That one's good to go. All right. And we have another Remnants, I believe, or sorry, Cuts of Class. Final card of the break. Going to, is that the Dallas Stars get? No, it's going to be Carolina. Hartford Whalers, Ron Francis, cuts of class. Ron Francis, cuts of class. So that is going to Tim, picking that one up. Congrats, Tim. Cuts of class. Ron Francis. And that is our break, everyone. Again, we still have one of these coming for this break. So this break is not completely done. We just got to wait till that fills up. And then that will be the number of packs and everything will be assigned for everyone, including the breaks that had those attached to them. But again, thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Really, really appreciate you all. You guys rock for filling these today. I will not be posting anything new tomorrow, by the way. Nothing new is going up tomorrow. Next new breaks will be on Saturday. All right, just going to play a little catch up here so I can get everything sorted and all that from the breaks we've done today and the last couple of days. And then also, hopefully we can close up the Dynamite packs as well as the 20-box mixer. Again, there's a cup in there. It's loaded. Lots of really nice stuff in there. So hopefully we can break that tomorrow night. All right. Again, thank you so much, everyone, for joining. I wish you guys a great rest of your night. Again, happy New Year. Appreciate you all. Have a great rest of your night, and we'll hopefully see you again tomorrow. Cheers.